You know what's crazy? People are always in my business worried about what I'm doing. What Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got.
Something that you didn't appear interested in doing. And as a result, they didn't appear interested in helping you along because you didn't seem receptive.
Why does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got don't cost money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
During a televised interview, Floyd Mayweather Jr. openly responded to the ongoing bankruptcy rumors surrounding him. He rejected the accusation completely and also directed criticism towards Stephen A. Smith. Calling out the non-stop attention placed on his private affairs, Mayweather emphasized that people constantly monitor, criticize, and analyze everything he does, despite the fact that he stays out of other people's personal matters. Remaining confident as always, he dismissed the rumors and encouraged those attacking him to pay attention to their own situations instead. For Floyd, the issue went beyond simply shutting down the bankruptcy talk. He wanted to defend his reputation and make it clear that he still controls the story surrounding his name.
Trademark confidence and fire.
Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna fuck with nobody, and I don't want nobody with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently responded to speculation tied to an alleged $42 million real estate transaction. According to Floyd, he used only his personal fund to invest in 62 properties and insisted that no partners or outside investors were involved in the deal at the same time. Several reports have presented a different picture, suggesting the arrangement may be more complicated than originally described. Those reports claim he could own only portions of the properties instead of having complete ownership. In addition, property documents referenced in the coverage have fueled more debate by appearing to contradict parts of Floyd's statement. Right now, the situation remains unclear, with two different sides being presented. Mayweather continues to stand by his explanation, while outside sources keep raising unanswered questions surrounding the details of the investment.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather has reportedly acquired 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan, spending approximately $402 million. This substantial investment was made through his real estate firm, Vada Properties, and is intended to expand his portfolio in New York City real estate market. Mayweather has expressed that this purchase holds significant personal meaning, reflecting his humble beginnings and desire to provide affordable housing options. He stated, "Growing up, I used to dream about owning just one home by myself. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has announced this acquisition, some reports suggest that property records do not yet confirm a transfer of ownership. Experts speculate that he may have acquired a minority stake with options for future expansion rather than full ownership of all 62 buildings outright. In summary, Floyd Mayweather has publicly claimed to purchase 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan for $402 million, aiming to enhance affordable housing in the area. While these claims have been widely reported, the exact details and confirmation of ownership are still subject to verification. So even ChatGPT is saying that's not official. Whether Mayweather is saying it or not, ChatGPT is saying it's not official. That deal has not gone through.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. personally toured the properties he claimed belonged to him in an effort to support his side of the story. While visiting the 62 apartment complexes, Floyd repeatedly stated that the purchase was financed entirely with his own money and involved no business partners. The walkthrough appeared designed to strengthen his claims and demonstrate that he remains fully in charge of the investment. By showing the properties directly, Mayweather seemed to be telling critics to judge the situation based on what they could see for themselves. Even so, skepticism has continued. Some people believe the public tool was aimed more at protecting his reputation and reinforcing his image than providing definitive evidence, especially since opposing reports and unanswered questions are still circulating.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now, we're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what we do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Stephen A. Smith has publicly questioned the direction of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s career since retiring from professional boxing. In Smith's view, Floyd appears to be prioritizing financial opportunities over preserving the image and reputation he created during his undefeated run. Smith believes that participating in exhibition matches with limited risk and massive payouts, particularly against opponents outside traditional boxing circles, could weaken the sense of dominance and prestige that once surrounded Mayweather as an elite champion, however. Not everyone agrees with that criticism. Many supporters argue that Floyd already cemented his place in boxing history with his undefeated 50-0 record, and is now simply making smart business decisions by continuing to profit from the value of his name and global popularity.
I just see some of these things, and this is just my personal feeling. When you're that great and you're that elite, no one deserves, not just anyone deserves to be in a ring with you, even if you are retired. Even if it is for exhibition purposes. This is not a movie. This is not Rocky 3, where Rocky is going against Thunderbolt, who that was his name, or Hulk Hogan, okay? This is not that.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has become known not only for his accomplishments inside the boxing ring, but also for the way he publicly displays his wealth. Whether it's expensive cars, high-end fashion, or lavish purchases, Floyd has consistently embraced an extremely luxurious lifestyle in front of the public. He frequently posts these displays across social media, turning his financial success into part of his overall persona. Some supporters view it as proof of how far he has come and see it as motivation, while others believe the constant showcasing brings criticism and raises questions about whether the focus is on genuine success or preserving a larger-than-life public image.
We got options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren. The original McLaren. Bentley. Rolls. The Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s public image has long been shaped by two very different storylines: his remarkable achievements inside the ring and controversies that have followed him outside of boxing. Throughout the years, Floyd has dealt with multiple legal problems, including serving time and several incidents that kept his name in the media for reasons unrelated to the sport. Financially, there have also been repeated reports involving issues such as unpaid taxes and disagreement connected to business dealings, leading to ongoing discussion about the management of his fortune at the same time. Other rumors have circulated as well, including claims that he was once detained in Dubai because of unpaid jewelry payments. However, allegations like those have never been fully confirmed and remain unverified. Taken together, these situations have added complexity to the way Mayweather is viewed publicly. Although his accomplishments in boxing continue to earn respect, the controversies away from the ring have fueled continuing debates over whether some of his personal choices and lifestyle decisions may affect how his legacy is remembered in the long run.
Turns out that the rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp, while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has also drawn attention for his connection to cryptocurrency promotions. He became associated with several digital currency projects that later encountered major problems, and regulators eventually fined him for failing to reveal that he had received payment for promoting some of those ventures. Celebrity endorsements of new businesses are common, but critics argue that Floyd's involvement carried extra weight because many supporters may have trusted his reputation before investing. According to those concerns, promoting projects that later struggled or collapsed raised larger questions about accountability and the responsibility that comes with public influence. On the other hand, some people defend Mayweather by pointing out that the cryptocurrency market has been extremely unpredictable overall, with countless projects failing regardless of who supported them. From that perspective, they argue that not every failed endorsement should automatically be viewed as deliberate misconduct. Even so, the controversy added another chapter to the continuing discussion surrounding Floyd's choices and activities outside the boxing world.
You won't believe this. Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayweatherverse. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, or awards, but this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Bored Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFT news.
50 Cent once claimed during an interview that Floyd Mayweather Jr. owed him millions of dollars. The statement added a more personal layer to the ongoing conversation surrounding Floyd's financial situation, implying that questions about money may have extended beyond business headlines and into relationships with people close to him. Although the full details of the alleged debt and its current situation were never publicly clarified, the comment intensified speculation about whether Mayweather's enormous earnings and lavish spending habits have remained financially stable over time.
That goes on where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you're already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big and I'm like, yo, so when... But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he going to say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I got to ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual, the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him and he looked in my face and he didn't tell me to do that.
Logan Paul has publicly accused Floyd Mayweather Jr. of failing to pay him following their exhibition bout. Logan claimed that Mayweather received his portion of the money from the event, while he allegedly did not receive the amount he believed he was owed. The accusation added more attention to the ongoing discussion surrounding Floyd's financial matters and business relationships outside of boxing, especially as similar controversies and disputes have continued to follow his name in recent years.
That's the case that Showtime, as the digital partner, just paid Floyd, and that Mayweather Promotions' responsibility was to pay Logan, and they didn't. You guys know I'm not a big fan of the Pauls, but this is some scumbaggery at the highest level. Like, Floyd is just holding Logan's money, probably going to not pay him until a court orders him to, which makes me think we're going to fucking lawsuit land. Logan's gonna sue him, 100% he's going to. It's all gonna depend on what was in that contract, that 14-page document that Logan signed on camera, by the way. Either two things happen. One, Logan and his team completely fucking fumbled whatever contract that was in their hands and didn't read through it thoroughly. It wasn't just robbing people like us of our money to watch them go at it. It was also robbing Logan, saying fuck you to everyone and taking 100 mil to the bank. Or the second option, which is probably the most likely scenario that we're having here.
Logan Paul also claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. failed to give him the full amount he was supposed to earn from their exhibition bout. Logan alleged that although Mayweather reportedly collected his own money completely, a portion of Logan's payment was still left unpaid. Situations like these are not uncommon in exhibition boxing events, where financial agreements can involve complicated pay-per-view divisions, delayed back-end revenue, and multiple payout arrangements. Because of that, the complete details are often difficult to verify publicly. Even so, the accusation further fueled ongoing discussion surrounding Mayweather's financial operations and business conduct outside of boxing.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences. And with me being able to make a lot of money, I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me. And it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, like you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and a majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results.
As criticism around his financial image continued to grow, Floyd Mayweather Jr. responded directly to the discussion surrounding his views on money. He stated that speaking openly about wealth should not automatically be seen as unethical, explaining that he views money as a pathway to independence and new opportunities. Floyd believed that this mentality helped him take chances throughout his career, expand his personal brand, and explore business moves that many others would hesitate to pursue. He says that same approach is also why he remains willing to make large and unconventional investments. Supporters see the attitude as a sign of self-belief and strong ambition, while critics often interpret it as overly risky behavior. Regardless of opinion, his perspective on wealth continues to influence both the way he lives and the public debates that frequently surround him.
I think with Floyd, he's never had a manager as well, right? He's always negotiated his own deals. Is that what kind of led to his wealth? He didn't have to cut a
It's not that he ain't got a manager, but he has got a manager. So he's can't remember his name now. So he's got a man, an elderly fella that's always with him, and but he does everything goes through him, everything. Floyd ain't very clever, believe me. But training wise, the man's a genius, and it's hard work, dedication. Don't matter how good you are. I mean, I am world class as an athlete, but I never trained like the top boys. I just thought, don't worry out, because I love a row, I love the fighting. Let's just turn up.
Yeah.
I mean, but after 3-4 rounds, if I ain't knocked you out, got sting coming at my ass.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s reported acquisition of 62 apartment properties was originally viewed as a major real estate move and a sign of strong financial strategy. Over time, however, the deal became tied to wider discussions about the state of his finances. Some observers believe the investment may have stretched him too far financially, while others think the arrangement could have involved more complicated business structures or outside partnerships that were never fully explained publicly. Many people also highlight Floyd's personal involvement in his business decisions. Unlike a lot of former athletes who depend heavily on advisors and management teams, Mayweather has built a reputation for handling negotiations himself. That approach played a big role in helping him secure massive earnings during his boxing career, but it also means he carries full accountability when deals fail to meet expectations. It creates a difficult balance. Having complete control can lead to enormous success, yet it also increases the pressure and risk when the investments involve such large amounts of money.
For that though, that's because you're a rotten. You always talking about the money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't.
I'm not talking, Bill. We not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
you brought the money up.
That same mentality has also brought plenty of criticism toward Floyd Mayweather Jr. During a heated exchange, Bill Haney publicly challenged Floyd, accusing him of placing financial success above his long-term legacy by saying, "All you ever talk about is money." The remark reflected a growing opinion shared by some fans and critics regarding how Floyd's public image has evolved over the years. At one point, Many people viewed him primarily as a defensive boxing master known for his technical brilliance inside the ring. Over time, however, the Money Mayweather persona became just as recognizable as his undefeated career, with luxury, business ventures, and massive earnings becoming central parts of his Identity.to supporters. That transformation represents smart branding and business growth. But to critics, it has created a debate about whether the emphasis on wealth and promotion eventually began to distract from the boxing legacy that made him famous in the first place. Interview 14. Bill Haney later intensified his criticism of Floyd Mayweather Jr. by arguing that Floyd eventually became more focused on securing massive payouts than delivering the kind of fights fans most wanted to see. In Haney's view, the priority gradually moved from creating exciting matchups to building the biggest possible financial returns. Haney compared the approach to his own outlook on boxing, explaining that he values fan enjoyment and lasting impact even if it results in smaller earnings. The contrast highlights two very different philosophies within the sport, one centered on legacy and entertainment, and the other built around strategic business decisions. This is also where much of the public debate surrounding Mayweather becomes more intense. As time passed, Floyd evolved beyond being known only as a boxer and developed into a global brand. While that shift helped turn him into one of the wealthiest names the sport has ever seen, it also strengthened criticism from those who believe financial success sometimes became more important than the action inside the ring.
Say Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful like you're really trying to do. Because every fighter that Devin gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bum business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
Shiel Sonnen has also questioned the enormous financial figures frequently linked to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Sonnen suggested that some of the reported earnings may be overstated, claiming that certain fight payouts were likely much lower, possibly closer to $60 million rather than the massive totals often promoted publicly. Those comments spark a wider discussion about how money is presented in combat sports. In boxing, huge financial claims are often viewed as part of the marketing itself. Whether the numbers are fully accurate or slightly exaggerated, they can increase attention, generate headlines, and strengthen a fighter's superstar image ahead of major events. Critics argue that this creates a narrative built more on perception than reality, while supporters see it as an effective promotional tactic. Either way, it shows that Mayweather's reputation has been shaped not only by his achievements in the ring, but also by the powerful image and story surrounding his career outside of it.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Shiel Sonnen has questioned the enormous paydays commonly linked to Floyd Mayweather Jr., arguing that some of the publicly discussed numbers may be higher than the reality. According to Sonnen, certain purses were likely closer to $60 million rather than the much larger figures often promoted in headlines. That difference has opened up a larger debate within boxing. Are those numbers genuine, or are they part of the marketing machine? In combat sports, financial figures often serve a purpose beyond simple reporting. Massive payouts create attention, increase excitement around events, and help fighters maintain a superstar image that attracts even more viewers. Because of that, some critics believe the claims are designed to build mythology around a fighter's success, while others view it as smart business promotion. No matter which side people take, the discussion shows how Mayweather's public identity has been shaped not only by his performances in the ring, but also by the image and narrative built around his career outside of boxing.
Floyd Mayweather, after the Aaron Chambers fight, went to Monaco and put 11 million on black. 50 million on black.
Everyone earns their own money. You do what you want with your money. Right?
Yeah.
But to an extent, I don't respect it because you're someone that's in such a in a seat of influence. Especially when like, we were younger. We used to
look up to Floyd.
And what's he teaching the guys coming up? Oh, bro, spunk your money on
dumb shit.
Work so hard to get it, and then throw it away in the casino. Like, come on, man.
That's the thing. It's like that lifestyle. Floyd is not one thing. He keeps coming back doing exhibitions and that, bro.
True.
Probably, I don't think Floyd. Don't get me wrong.
I think his level of broke is our level of rich.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has explained that his obsession with financial success goes far beyond expensive purchases or lavish lifestyle. He says his main objective is creating generational wealth that can support not only his children, but future generations of his family as well. To many people, that ambition represents a meaningful and respectable vision for long-term security. At the same time, some critics believe there can be a downside to constantly chasing greater financial growth. They argue that an endless focus on business and money may eventually take attention away from other important areas of life, including personal relationships, athletic legacy, or simply enjoying the success already achieved. In many ways, the discussion depends on how people interpret Floyd's mindset. From his perspective, it is about maintaining control and protecting his family's future for decades to come. To others, however, it can appear like a pursuit that never fully ends, regardless of how much wealth or success is.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Even after stepping away from professional competition, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has continued owning enormous amounts through exhibition fights, including major events against personalities such as Logan Paul. These exhibitions have attracted huge audiences and produced significant financial success, proving that Mayweather's ability to generate attention remains extremely strong even in retirement. At the same time, the events have received heavy criticism from parts of the boxing world. Some fans and analysts believe the matchups offer little true competitive value and fall short of the expectations normally associated with professional boxing. From that viewpoint, the focus appears to be more about entertainment and revenue than preserving the integrity of the sport or strengthening a competitive legacy. Others, however, see the situation differently. Since Floyd already secured an undefeated record and established himself as one of boxing's biggest stars, supporters argue that these exhibitions are simply intelligent business decisions with limited risk and enormous financial upside. Ultimately, the discussion centers on how greatness is measured. For some people, legacy is defined entirely by achievements during a fighter's prime years. For others, it also includes how an athlete manages fame, business opportunities, and influence after their competitive career is over.
It was crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
As the discussion wraps up, Chael Sonnen delivers a more serious take on Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his financial position. In Sonnen's view, the issue isn't centered on the fortune Floyd made throughout his boxing career. It's centered on how quickly that wealth may have been spent. He implies that even though Mayweather earned staggering amounts of money at the height of his success, a large share of it could already be gone. From that perspective, Floyd's continued participation in exhibition bouts may not simply be for entertainment or extra publicity, but potentially a financial requirement. If there's any accuracy to that interpretation, it raises questions about the carefully maintained image Mayweather has promoted for years, an image built around total financial freedom and lasting wealth. Still, as with many conversations involving Floyd, the truth likely depends on which story people choose to believe. The version of a businessman who mastered the sport and protected his fortune, or the version of a superstar still trying to keep pace with an extravagant lifestyle and constant financial demands.
No, Floyd's not going to do MMA, but he is going to box again. He's enjoying this attention. It's been very smart what he did. I think it surprised him. I think he was just going out to have a little bit of fun. I don't think he realized he could get 4 and 5 weeks of headlines out of this, but he does need to box again, for sure. I mean, you call it breaking news, but I will tell you unequivocally right now, Floyd Mayweather does and is planning to box one more time.
And the motivation behind getting into a ring again to box when he said he's retired, why do it?
Floyd's broke. You got to understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
So anyone, Floyd's made $1 billion, Floyd has gotten $300 million for Pacquiao, $300 million for McGregor. That might be true, but that money does not exist anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Mike Tyson, he did real well too. Evander Holyfield, again, it's not what you made. And don't forget, boxing and MMA math, whatever that number is, you get 30% of. So 30% of $1 billion, he still did really well, but not when you're spending money like that. I mean, that's just the way it works. We've seen a progression of these guys, one after the next, that all end up the same way. And that's broke, and they're just not smart with their money. And, I mean, that's all it comes down to. I'm not even trying to bag on Floyd. Look, he's just not a very bright guy. He's surrounded with even less bright guys. This is the way it works when you're a boxer and you go spend that kind of money. If you ever buy things that cost money to own, you're going to be broke.
That wraps up today's video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check back for the next upload. Clap aboard.